Hi Cancer, this is Orla Moore, your weekly reading for January 17th to the 23rd, 2016. I've decided to shake it up a little bit. One other sign I did yesterday had me a little thrown off. So I decided to do a whole nother format, different cards and such. I got the juice back, so I mean, I came with headaches and all. I don't even know. I think it may have triggered something within my psyche, within my third eye, because it started to ache and burn and hurt. And so I took the message personally, even though I didn't. I'm not gonna post it. I just did a whole nother reading because it wasn't fair to the rest of the signs that I didn't do it that way. I'm looking for monotony bores me. I'm reinventing my wheel, remixing what I've already started. So I'm playing cards, tarot with the Rider-Waite, and I have my fortune telling cards. How I've started to do it. I do 3 cards for your lover or your potential lover, 3 cards for you, and then 3 cards for the solution, outcome, or what's to happen towards the end of this time period. Okay. I did my hair. Don't know if you can tell. Last time I was on camera was so rough. I apologize. It was my retrograde I don't know what to call it. It was my own dose of the retrograde. Mind you, my sign is ruled by Mercury, and it wasn't retrograde in my chart, so I don't know. It affected me a certain way. Not so bad. Dealing with the aftermath. Good thing about every dark night, there's a bright day following it, unless you're in Alaska during those 30 days of night. But neither here nor there. What are my messages for my Cancers? And if they won't make themselves known, hey, never mind. I'm going to start with my men first. A lot of personalities here. Alright. For my men, there may be a situation where someone you offered love to is actually seeing someone else? Okay. But they're torn about it, not you necessarily. I think even the love partner that they chose over you, they're getting their heart broken or going through some type of separation with that person. Meanwhile, you're doing better in your work sphere and in your feelings. Actually, it looks like you're coming up on days where you're happy and you're content with what you have. You know, being grateful. You may not be in love. You may not have a partner. For those specific cancers I'm speaking to, you may not be in love or have a partner, or you may have been heartbroken at one point, but you're fine. Okay. You chose to keep your beliefs and your dignity and walk away from that situation. It was a hard decision to make, but you feel that it wasn't pure love. It may have been pure lust. Okay, so you had to make that ultimate decision to keep moving. Now for my lady cancers, your partner or potential partner even is a little torn, or maybe let down by you. Maybe they fear that coming to you in this way won't appeal to you. You seem to be on top. You seem to be winning, right? And you seem to be content without any type of attention. And usually they're very emotionless, I would say. Like, they keep their emotions out of things. And the one time that they want to express them, they really don't know if you will be able to receive them. Like, they don't know how you're going to take it. And they may be on the fence about it. But I feel like it I think this will be maybe it's an obsession, or having to do with possession, like holding you up on a pedestal, shining you like jewelry, or seeing you as some type of prize, right? Want to hold on to you, kind of maybe even be clingy. And you may in turn hurt this person by telling them, hey, look, I got to go my own way. Like, I can't deal with this. This is not what I want. Or you're on the fence about it. Because in one way it looks like, okay, it might not be so bad, but I feel like they're so domineering, so strong minded, that sometimes they forget that you are who you are. Like, you're successful. You can stand alone. You can do this shit on your own. You don't necessarily need them. It's about whether you want to receive them or not. And I think you might hurt them by letting them know that, I'm good. I'm focused on my work. I'm focused on my money. I'm emotionally content. I don't necessarily need this in my life. Because the intent is not, it may not, it may be meant to be pure and from a good loving place, but it's coming off in a whole nother way, and that's turning you off to the point where you want to get the hell away from them. They may be showing up at your job. It may be harder for you to get away from them, so you have to be stern and like tell them off. Like, hey man, like, you coming up here, that's not cool. Like, you don't own me. I'm not your property. You're not gonna interfere. Stop coming to my job. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Wow. Well, you're pretty practical and reserved in this regard. Like, you've really been patient up to this point. You know, you got things going for you. You got a name for yourself, and you're pretty happy with your achievements thus far. So for you having to walk away from someone and they find a way to come to you that is a little too strong. Like, that's his nature though. Even though he genuinely cares for you, showing love for you, true enough, but I think you might turn him down. So that's all I got for you this week, Cancers. I hope things go better next week. Just stand firm on, you know what I'm saying, your beliefs. Don't waver. Because your word is bond. Straight up. Alright, you guys. I will talk to you next week.